Good morning, students. Can you hear me? Let all students join. Very few students are joined. Let all students join. We will start at sharp 8. Again, we will wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, shall we start lesson? Good morning, all of you. My name is Sandesha Patil from Varshanagar MPS. Today's date, 30 September 2021. Today's day, Thursday. And day special is, today is International Translation Day. Okay. What is today's day special? International Translation Day. Okay. Before going to start our lesson, we will say prayer. Everyone, join your hands, close your eyes, and say the prayer. Repeat after me. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Everyone, rub your palms. And keep on your eyes. And slowly, slowly open your eyes. Am I audible now? अभी आवाज आ रही ना मेरी? Okay. Good morning, all of you. How are you, students? I hope you all are fine. Our subject name is Do, Play, and Learn. In last lesson, we studied about what is meant by environment. Okay. In that lesson, we discuss about two main things of environment. That is living thing and non-living thing. We also call them biotic and abiotic. Okay. And we knew that both things are dependent on each other. Means living thing and non-living thing dependent on each other. Students, can you tell me some examples of biotic things or living things? Can you tell me? Yes. Yes. Biotic things are human being, then animal, birds, okay, microorganism. These all are the example of biotic thing. We also call them living thing. Okay. Now, tell me some examples of abiotic thing or non-living thing. Non-living thing. Yes. Who can tell me the examples of non-living thing? Yes. Non-living things are air, then land, then water, fire. These all are abiotic things. Okay. And we knew that these all are dependent on each other. In this topic, we are going to see that how non-living things are dependent on living thing. Okay. We will discuss about the topic water. Okay. Water is non-living thing or abiotic thing. How it dependent on biotic thing, that is human being, animals, land, then crops means agriculture or plants, etc. Okay. Now I'm sharing screen. Everyone please attention there. Okay. See, school name is Varshanagar MPS Vikruri. Teacher name is Sandesha Patil. Subject is do, play and learn. And our topic name is water awareness. See, our topic is water awareness. This is a tap and water running through tap. Okay. See. Next. Living things need water to survive. That picture showing living things, all living things need water to survive. In first picture, they are human beings drinking water. It means all human beings need water to survive. In second picture, that dog drinking water. Dog is an animal and animal also need water. Next one is plants. This is the garden and these all plants need water to grow. Okay, plants also living thing. It means all living things need water. That's why we call that water as a life. Water is life. Okay. Next. Water on earth. See, water is very important factor in our life. World Water Day is celebrated on 22nd of March. We celebrating World Water Day on 22nd of March. See the water distribution on earth. We have 29% of land and 71% of water. Okay, about 71% of earth surface is covered with water in the form of sea, ocean, river, lake, pond, glacier, etc. And only 29% of earth's surface is covered with land on which we live. Understood? And Earth is the only planet where water is present. Do you know that? Earth is the only planet where water is present. And on Earth, 71% of water is there and only 29% of land is there. Now see the distribution of this all. These are the sources of water. What are these sources of water? Sources of water means from where we get water. There are many ways from that we get water. For example, river, stream, reservoir, then rain. Rain is the main source of water. Okay. Then pond, hand pump, well, etc. These all are the sources of water. Now moving to the next slide. See, we distributing these sources of water into two categories. That is natural sources of water and man-made sources of water. Now, what do you mean by natural sources of water? Natural sources of water include surface water, under river flow, groundwater, and frozen water are natural sources. That is, water in the river, stream are the natural sources of water. Showing in picture. See that picture? Water in river, stream, these are the natural sources. And what do you mean by man-made sources? Man-made sources of water are tap, well, okay? Then pond, reservoirs. Reservoir means it is an artificial lake called man-made reservoirs. It can be formed by building a dam across a valley. Okay, they all man-made sources of water. They renew when rainwater falls directly. These all man-made sources of water renew means fill it again when rainwater directly falls directly into them. Understood? Now moving to the next slide. See, this is a pie chart. And that pie chart showing earth water distribution. Earth water distribution. See, the green color showing salty water. Okay, and the blue color showing fresh water. Salty water. Now see, what do you mean by salty water and fresh water? According to graph, 97% of water is salt water. What do you mean by salt water? We can't drink or use that water for any purpose. हम उसका यूज नहीं कर सकते salty water का. Okay. For example, where that generally that salty water present in sea. Okay, ocean. आपने देखा होगा समुद्र का पानी कैसे होता है? Salty होता है. We can't drink that water or we can't use that water for any purpose. And next is only 3% of water we can use for all our needs. means out of 100%, only 3% of water we can use. So we have to use this water carefully. Understood? 97% water हम use ही नहीं कर सकते. Out of that, only 3% of water we can use. Next. This slide showing the forms of water. Water exists in 3 forms. And which are that 3 forms? First one is solid, second liquid, and third gas. In solid form of water is ice. That picture also showing ice. See. Next one is in similar way liquid form is a water. And third one is in gaseous form of water is water vapor. That picture showing water vapor. Okay. Now, these are the 3 states of water: solid, liquid, gases. Now, moving to the next slide. See, this is a human body. Now, that slide showing body water balance. Human body has about 70% of water. How much amount? About 70% of water. Human body needs at least 8 glasses of water in a day. How much water? 8 glasses of water. See, this picture showing glasses of water. 8 glasses are there. It is nearly same as 2 liter of glass. 2 liter of water we need in a day. We need water to survive. It keeps our body hydrated. And what is the formula for water? H2O. See that picture showing. 70% water, H2O. Means this is the formula for water. Water flushes out toxins from our body. From our body. Toxins. Waste material, toxins. It helps to remove the toxins, flush out the toxins from our body. Water boosts brain power. Okay. Water beautifies our skin and it detoxifies the body and help to easiest digestion. These all are the uses of water in our body. That's why we need moving to the next slide. This is over. This one is next slide. Uses of water. See, these are the 3 main uses of water. Which are that? For domestic purpose. Second one is agricultural purpose. And third one is industrial purpose. Understood? Most common use of water are domestic use. Means water used inside and outside of house. It's called domestic use of water. Next one is agricultural use. Water use in agriculture. And third one is industrial use. What is meant by industrial use? Water use in various types of factories for production. It means industrial use of water. Now we will see one by one. Moving to the next slide. This is the pie chart. That pie chart showing the distribution of water among these three common uses of water. See, this green color showing agricultural use. About 80% of agriculture, about 80% of water we use in agriculture. And that blue color showing domestic use of water. And that red color showing industrial use of water. Okay. Agriculture means India is, you know that India is an agricultural country. Our main occupation is farming. So about 80% of total water is used for agriculture. Now industrial use. After that, second most commonly used water in industries. About 15% of total water is used for factory. Whether it's the food we eat or the products we consume, the water is required for nearly every step of production. Understood? Now see that blue section. And only 5% of water we use for domestic purpose. Domestic use involves water use every day in the home, such as drinking, cooking, bathing, washing clothes and utensils, etc. These all are the domestic use of water. See that pie chart? But this is a distribution of water in India. Okay. Every country has their different opinion for water uses. Now moving to the next slide. See, now we will see these uses of water one by one. Now, first one is domestic use of water. See that picture? What that girl and boy doing? Yes, they are drinking the water. As we saw, as we seen in previous slide, that human body daily needs at least 8 glasses of water in a day. Okay, but the amount of drinking water required to maintain good health varies and depends on physical activity level, age, health related issues, and environmental conditions. Okay, it will be varies. Means ये change हो सकते हैं according to your health, then your age, environmental conditions. Okay, but normally at least we require 8 glass of water or 2 liters of water. Second use is, okay, your favorite use, cooking. When you cook, with water, you can use it in many ways, like boiling it, mixing it in food, making a soup with it, and steaming vegetables with it. Water has a property that makes it very useful for cooking. Okay, this one is also second domestic use of water, that is cooking. Third use is, moving to the next slide. Oh, what that boy doing? That boy bathing. We use water to bath. Generally, taking a shower uses less water than a full bath. Shower removes dirt from our body and it protects from germs and keep our body disease free. That's why we should bath every day. Bathing is a very good habit. Okay, we should bath every day. Next use of water is washing clothes. We use water for washing our clothes. Usually, washing machine uses more water than regular wash of clothes. So, if you want to save water, you should prefer to hand wash your clothes. Okay, see that picture? That boy also doing hand wash. Are you able to see? Washing clothes. Our next use is cleaning floor. We use water to clean our house. In daily house cleaning routine, the floors are mopped with any germ cleaning liquid. कैसे मॉप करते हैं हम? Germ cleaning liquid डाल के. For example, Dettol, Savlon, Lysol. Okay. It takes less water than wash our house. Mopping takes less water, required less water than wash our house. Okay. Moving to the next slide. Oh, this uses brushing teeth. Brushing teeth is our daily routine. Okay. Brushing teeth is our daily routine. We need water to clean our mouth. We should brush our teeth twice a day. After that, we should clean our teeth and tongue with plenty amount of water. Understood? This one is this one is our daily routine. Next. Oh, washing hands. We frequently wash our hands in whole day. For that, we use water. We should wash our hands before and after taking a meal. खाना खाने से पहले और खाना खाने के बाद we should wash our hands with plenty amount of water. Okay, we should wash our hands after use of toilet also. Okay, this one is also important thing. Next, these are all are the domestic uses of water. Now, our next important use of water is irrigation. New topic is irrigation. Agricultural uses of water. See, irrigation, agriculture means farming. As we know, India is an agricultural country. Okay. Farming is the main occupation of our country. Agricultural country means all people doing mainly farming. That's why India is agricultural country. Okay. As we saw seen in slide that about 80% of total water we use for agriculture. Recently, we seen in that pie chart, 80% of water we require for agriculture. We need a lot of water for farming. Understood? Now, these are the types of irrigation. You all know that first type of farming is irrigation. Okay? And these are the two types of irrigation. We seen in field, that is drip irrigation and sprinkle irrigation. We will see this irrigation one by one. First one is drip irrigation. See that picture? Are you able to see? This one is drip irrigation. Drip irrigation, or it is also called as trickle irrigation. We call it is drip irrigation because water running, water running drop by drop. That's why we call it drip. Okay. This is a type of micro irrigation. This is the micro irrigation system. This irrigation has potential to save water and nutrients by allowing water to drip slowly to the roots of plants. Okay, roots of plants, either from above the soil surface or buried below the surface. Drip irrigation is the most efficient water and nutrient delivery system for growing crops. Okay, it is the very effective drip irrigation system, that is drip irrigation system. It delivers water and nutrients directly to the plant's root zone. कहाँ पे जाते हैं water? Directly plant's root zone. In drip irrigation, water is run through pipes, either buried or laying slightly above the ground, next to the crops. See in diagram. दिख रहा है आपको? How that water flowing drop by drop at the root of that plant. Moving to the next slide. This one is second irrigation type, that is sprinkle irrigation. What do you mean by sprinkle irrigation? Sprinkle irrigation is the second irrigation type. In this type of irrigation is mainly used to irrigate agricultural crops as well as lawns, landscapes, golf ground. Golf क्या होता है? Golf is a game in which we play on lawns. Okay, golf lawns पे खेला जाता है mostly, and that lawns require the sprinkle irrigation. Sprinkler irrigation is the method of applying water in a controlled manner. Okay, in the way similar to rainfall. Seen picture दिख रहा है आपको? जैसे रेनफॉल होता है वैसे ही स्प्रिंकल इरिगेशन है. These two types are commonly used for irrigation to prevent waste of water for farming. Okay. Which are the two irrigation types? That is drop irrigation and sprinkler irrigation. Now, we get abundant grains if the rains are good, but sometimes there is not enough rain, and that time we faces problem like that. This is drought. Okay. Sometimes crops faces problem like drought. A drought is a period of drier than normal conditions that results in crops dried up and leads to lower the crops production. In such a time, water from wells, rivers, and lakes is used for agriculture. Hence, we need to take care of that these all store water is not wasted. Understood? This one is problem related to water. If there is less water, then we will face, or agriculture will face the problem like drought. At that time, we crops do not get water in plenty amount, and it leads to lower the production of agriculture. In same manner, if there is heavy rainfall and flood too much, that time it damage crops in the field. In some places, rains too much, that leads to flood. We should water the crops according to their needs. Some plant crops that require less water, they affect due to flood. Understood? Now, next slide. These two are the main problem related to agriculture, that is drought and flood. Drought because of less water or shortage of water, and flood because of heavy rainfall or more than sufficient water. Okay. Now, moving to the next slide. Third main use of water is agricultural use. Sorry, industrial use. Industrial uses of water, manufacturing industry. About, you know that about 50% of water we use for industrialization. in India, as we saw in pie chart. देखा हमने pie chart में. Next, see uses of water in factory. Industrial water use for such a purpose like fabricating, processing, washing, diluting, cooling, coloring clothes, etc. Okay, whatever we produce as output, that product needs water for processing. There are various types of industries like pharmaceutical industry, constructional industry, aerospace industry, etc. Okay, and we use water in that. For example, coloring clothes. See in this picture, coloring clothes. Then making biscuits from dough. Then manufacturing medicines. This all needs water. But while using this water in factory, we forget to this thing. That is, we pollute that water. This one is disadvantage of water in industry. Wastewater from manufacturing or chemical process in industries leads to water pollution. We should recycle this water and should make it useful for agriculture. आया समझ में? While using this water in factory, we pollute that water. That's why we should recycle that water and make it purify and use that water in agriculture. This one is our duty to save the water. In this topic, we studied about three main uses of water. That is domestic use, agriculture use, and industrial use. Okay. Now there are few questions. You have to give me answer of this question. This one is cues for you. See the first question. For what we require water? Click on the correct answer. For brushing your teeth, or switching fans, or to blow balloon? Tell me correct answer. Okay, we need water for brushing our teeth. Well done. Next question is, for what we required water? Click on the correct answer. For wash our hairs, for cycling, or playing football? For what we required water? Very good. For washing our hairs. Next question is, tell me, for what we required water? Click on correct answer. For playing seesaw, then skipping, or for cooking? Very good. For cooking, we require water. And this one is, for what we required water? Tell me. For mopping, or for reading book, or for sliding? Yes, very good. For mopping, we require water. This one is last question. Tell me, for what causes water pollution? Which thing, due to which thing causes water pollution? For in first picture, there is turtle. In next picture, crush water bottle. And last one is starfish. Which thing causes water pollution? Yes, this crush water. I'm clicking on crush water. Yes, correct. This leads to water pollution. Understood, students? Do you understood lesson? I hope you all enjoy this lesson and you understood this lesson. In this lesson, we studied about the uses of water or awareness of water. In that, we see the three main uses of water, that is domestic use of water, agriculture use of water, and industrial use of water. Okay, thank you.